Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the MLB All Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shabby, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Chris Sale.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Jose Ramirez. So this year's All-Star Game is underway. And a foul ball. In the air, left field. Yelich should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And Judge takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Sale, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 36 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Goes down looking.
Oh man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
And that is that. We're midway in inning number one. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for the American League, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Fernando Tatis Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Gilbert, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Gets him to chase after that one. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. So many strikeout pitchers do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. 2 down, nobody on. Got him! Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We played an inning, no score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball, that's low.
One now. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Second inning here, no score. Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it himself. One out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Josh Naylor. And takes low for ball one. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Hard hit right side. Tatis to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting seventh, catcher Alejandro.
Yeah.
In the air, left field. And that is that. Down to the bottom of the second. The AL out front here, 1-0. This is the Major League Baseball All Star Game on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning, Andy Pages getting ready to hit. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball right side. Naylor takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Short hop liner handled it short. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two.
Batting sixth, catcher
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. To third, Ramirez. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Luke Weaver into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
leading off to the American League, the shortstop,
Nope. Outside.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Nice. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Smoked on the ground to second. Tatis to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next for the American League, third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Ramirez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work. The dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
2 down, nobody on. Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Tatis throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1-2-3 goes the AL, but they lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
American
third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ranger Suarez.
Leading off for the National League, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Outside
Ball
low,
two.
ball 2. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Yelich goes. Fought off foul. Yelich gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Sets him down looking. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the National League, second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yelich goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And that drops in for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They still trail 1-0. welcome back. And now on the mound to start the fourth, Clayton Beeter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that's outside. The 1-0. This to third,
Nope,
but
that's
it
foul.
kicks foul. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Judge comes up empty there. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Hey.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Taylor Ward. One on, nobody out, a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Ball to strike. On the ground, 2 ball. To Tatis for the pivot. There's one, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Up next for the American League, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Josh Naylor. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Shane McClanahan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the National League, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. So now with 1 away and a man at second, Andy Pajas digs in now.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Nope. That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's in there, 0-1. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Here comes Pajas around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Play made, that ends the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Paul Sewald.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Soto, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just lost the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kirk gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field. Yelich on the move. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. Runner tagging from first.
Up next for the American
Jazz Chisholm
League.
Jr. now.
Second
For one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Grounder might be two. One at second. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Runner at second, two down, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is fouled back. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. American League strands one, but they're up 3-2. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Cole Sands.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Machado, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
That's a ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
0-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's...
Oh, gets dirty. Fires to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Back to the top of the order now. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lined into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the National League,
1 for 2.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. The AL leads it 3-2. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
steps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The famous traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that I can never believe in something cynical till I'm dead. I'm overcritical in my head. One look inside of your eyes.
Now pitching.
Gregory Soto taking over on the mound.
Number 31, Gregory Soto.
And ball one to Judge. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the American League, designated hitter,
Junior Caminero will hit next. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next
2 down.
for the American League, left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Pinch hitter coming on. Cody Bellinger looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taps softly to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. AL leaves 1, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Helsley.
Leading off for the National League, first baseman, Bryce
Up the middle,
Harper.
Henderson. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Popped in the air, left field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the National League, catcher Will Smith.
An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And now the count is even. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Yelich in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and misses, and that is the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. This is the Major League Baseball All Star Game on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Juan Duran.
Leading off to the American League.
So now a pinch hitter, Josh Bell. He represents the go-ahead run. Out towards right center field, Hernandez on the move to the alley. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the American League, catcher Alejandro.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Kyle Higashioka. He represents the go-ahead run. This one smacked out to left center. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Outside. Ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. So coming into the game now on defense, Cody Bellinger. He'll be out in left. Aroldis Chapman on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
The 0-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Manny Machado the opposite way. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it, and really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Ball that's outside.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Chapman, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm. And there's one away.
Up next for the National League, second baseman.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And that one ripped into right. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the National
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Curtis Mead.
Curtis Mead.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Liam Hicks.
All one.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emilio Pagan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Chisholm Jr.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles underneath it. One down.
Up next for the American League, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. This to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the
It's
American
Judge now. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Brandon Nimmo trying to get something going for him with 2 away. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing there for the American League. They're still down 5-3.
now pitching for
Back
the
now,
American
new
League,
pitcher on the mound as we
number
roll into the
75,
bottom of the 8th. Andres Munoz. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Miguel Andujar.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Ball 1. Ball, that's in.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. On a line out towards center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the National League, the shortstop.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Number 9,
Matt McClain looking to start something with 1 gone. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the National League, catcher Will Smith.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Daniel Susak looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers, and it remains 5-3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, but we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Tying run at the plate. Late swing, foul to the left. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
They made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't. Great. It still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Yordan Alvarez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay to third, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the flyout.
For the American League.
Here's Josh Bell. To right. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Nick Kurtz. Big spot for him here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's the strike. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Hard hit into the gap. One run will score. Bellinger on his way home. The relay. He will score, and the American League is tied at 5-5 now.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
One out. Runner at second. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate. Outside with a breaking ball. Man at second. In the air, right field. Hernandez has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach Neto.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
First pitch, and he just misses. This one in the air, right field. And that's the third out. So a ninth inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. We're all tied up, 5-5.
Now pitching for the
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Brian Baker. Here comes Christian Yelich, known for his late inning heroics. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play.
Inside ball.
Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
To the right side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
That's to third. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. NL goes down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. On to extra innings. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
What a stop. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Andujar under it, and that is that. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Spencer Horwitz.
And he would be the tying run.
Tap foul at the plate. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Alvarez on his way over. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the National League.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Alec Burleson. He represents the winning run. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Liam Hicks digs in now. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed. The tying run is 90 feet away. They're down to their final strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, most of the fans come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Don't you worry, my